Today we're at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Eagles get set to take on the Texans. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
James Thrash makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Brown will be kicking off.
To start the game.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8. Missed tackle. Can't bring him down. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Andy Reid has had a tremendous amount of success in his 10 years as an assistant coach and head coach. He has been to the playoffs 8 times and won a Super Bowl ring with the Packers. McNabb sends a man in motion. To carry it. Gain of a couple on that carry. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with Texans head coach Tom Capers, who was instrumental in the construction of the vaunted 3-4 defensive scheme run by the Steelers when Bill Cowher took over as the head coach in the early 90s. Closing in, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catching.
McNabb will clearly be the focal point of their game plan, John.
Yeah, he's a real coach's player. Always watching film, getting the feel for the other team, seeing what they like to do. It's great to see him put it all together on Sundays.
Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with Coach Capers as his team was coming out of the tunnel. He told me that they need to step up their offensive production and jump out early here in the first half. If that happens, it'll force the other guys to play catch-up, and that's exactly where he wants his team to go. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Foreman stopped that play before it could get started.
They tried to run the counter, but he saw what was coming before it even happened, throwing him for a loss. You got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front on that one.
The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
46-yard line.
Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Throws it. The pass is picked off. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Crosses it left. Powering ahead. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Matt picks up just enough to convert. He picked up good yardage on that play.
Yeah, and he got a great push from his offensive line. You can credit them for that first down.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
Bradford, the man in motion. On the call. Couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Philadelphia lines up in the 46. Drops back with the throw, and he makes the grab. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
15-yard gain on the play.
Bring that plane, baby. Set. They got nothing.
Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
That's all you.
Carr gets set. They'll go with the run once again. Matt didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set. Let's go. Come on.
Looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Look at the quarterback, John, just shaking his head.
And for good reasons. He looked over his options, found a man, hit him with a pass, and he just dropped it.
Brown will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. Flag down.
One to the kicker on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12. Using the stiff arm. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception.
36 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set.
Pressure. Rosen. Off and running. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Get. That all you got?
Staley, the lone back.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Staley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Get at him, D. Got. Set.
Using motion.
Hit him low. D up.
Spins away from the sack. He wasn't going to be denied his first sack on that play.
Points on the play.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. McNabb gets set. Blitz is coming. Throws it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. And he stopped at the 23.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Texans ahead of the Eagles 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
5th play of this drive. In the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Room to run. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff from the 14-yard line. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
On the return.
Let's go. Come on. Is that all you got? Side on the side.
Carr gets set. The Texans using motion. Passing on 1st down. They give it to the halfback. Breaking free. The offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage, and he picked up good yardage.
Yeah, and the key to that run was the guys up front getting into their blocks quickly, keeping their base and pushing them back. Now, that's how you block on a running play.
Only one man back. Hand it off.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
And he barely got enough. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. Perfect pass. And he's tackled behind the line. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Only a yard by the halfback.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
We'll see. Side on the sideline.
3rd and 12.
With the throw,
44-yard line.
this pass is incomplete. Brown got up and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Stanley is back to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Pushes it out to the left. Big opening. He shakes the defender. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got to first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
90 ball.
Daly with the throw. Incomplete pass. Well, the quarterback did his part.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 31. He's taken down in the backfield by Clemens. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. The 50, the 40, the 30, breaking through, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Eagles. By the former Orangeman standout. Finds his man and throws his 2nd touchdown of the game. Akers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
It's on its way. From the 9-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 15. Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. Grabs the off-target pass. We saw the whole field, was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Lose it. Take him out. Bring the pain.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. And it's caught. He goes down at the 46. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. So they have first and 10 here. Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box. Tosses it right. Matt was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Turns, he has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball in this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throwing left. He has it. And he's brought down at the 14-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Uses the pump. Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 6. Miller continues to be a reliable target. It's his 3rd catch of the game.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Carr sets up. Pressure, throws to the end zone. Bradford was there for what would have been a touchdown catch, but let it get away.
He runs excellent routes and usually finds ways to get open in the secondary. This time he was open. The quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control for the touchdown.
3rd and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the 1st down. He tucks it away. Touchdown, Houston. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Brown comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Take over at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete. There was just too much pressure on that play.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and long, looking for a great throw to convert on this one. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Gets the pass off. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Carr sets up. Throwing on first down. Surveying the field. With the throw, Houston calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get at him. Let's go. Come on. Bust his head. Hut. Get him up. Hut. Bust his grave. Hut. Hut.
Going to the air on first down. This pass is incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Philadelphia looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And it's caught. The Texans call a timeout. That's their second.
Even though they're in field goal range, they need to keep a fast pace if they hope to finish this drive in the end zone.
On the 32-yard line.
You can left. Catch the ball, man.
The Texans using motion, passing on first down. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. They'll bring him down at the 15.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Goes to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Ain't nothing. Give it all you got. Sideline, D.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back through the end zone. This one falls incomplete. No one there, and now it's 3rd down.
We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
The Texans using motion. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
The offense will have to try that one again.
Penalties on 3rd down will kill an offensive drive.
After the penalty pushes them back, they'll now face a 3rd and 15. Under pressure, gets rid of it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. Westbrook gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. And it's a short kickoff from the 14.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. Staley. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. Philadelphia, 14. Houston, 13. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Akers comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 37 back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 11.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there, line. Here comes the heat.
Carr gets set. Throwing on first down. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Bulldog under. Take him out.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard
With the throw on the money. Just about a 3-yard gain.
on the reception. 3-yard
Let's go to Melissa.
Hi, Al. The coach didn't want to get into a shootout, but if his secondary continues to struggle stopping the pass, it could make for a wild second half of play, Al.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. The Texans using motion.
Back off, DB.
Dropping back. Pressure. Rolling. And the catch is made. Johnson was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
44-yard line.
Set.
Crosses it out to the right. Can't bring him down.
Got it. Anybody face mask? Underneath this.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Matt, the lone back. Chopper goes in motion.
44-yard line.
Matt. And he's brought down at the 34. The defense overmatched on that play.
Yeah, when you come out in a 46, they're usually looking for the run. The 46 can be vulnerable to the pass, but usually it's very effective against the run. Not this time, though.
Bring that pain, baby.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure coming with the pass. This pass is incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line.
To the left. Looks like he just made it past the marker. Good call that time, resulting in a first down.
Come on, partner.
The Texans can regain the lead with a field goal. Hand it off. They did a poor job against the run there.
They had 8 guys in the box on that play, but he still broke free. When you bring that many guys up to the line, then you're pretty much daring them to run. And if they do run at you, you better be able to stop the run.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Philadelphia lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get at him. Here comes the heat.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete, brings up a 3rd down play.
Intended receiver on the play.
Philadelphia comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 23-yard line.
Set.
They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a short loss.
I'll tell you this, that defense was looking for a run as soon as the offense lined up. And they were in the backfield before the play even started. That was just great defense on that play.
Chris Brown comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. And it's up. Long enough, but it's wide left. First and 10. Ball on their own 31. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
Give it all you got. Drop back.
Lost about a yard.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. Staley didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Buckhofer, the deep man. McNabb sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
So they'll line up to punt after going for 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
The Eagles come out on the 46.
At the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Fire up. Take him out. Set.
Man in motion. On the ground. Setting up play action. Throws it. And he hits his target. The 40. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Carr sets up, using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
And he stopped at the 23 for maybe 5 yards on the counter.
On the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Set. Cowboy.
Closing in, throwing short to his left. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Texans can regain the lead with a field goal. Gets the delayed handoff. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
That's all you. 90 bull. Stay up. Hawkeye right.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Texans, 14-13. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Philadelphia lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Come on, D-up.
Pressure gets the pass off.
The pass
Incomplete. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
And they'll face a long third down here. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
An important kick here. This is for the lead. And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. And he bangs it through again. His third successful field goal attempt. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 20-yard line. Slips the tackle. Keeps his feet moving. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Bust his grill, D. Hook out right.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Still running. Runs over the tackle. They'll mark it at the 45-yard line. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. They come out of the nickel.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bust his grill. Snake eyes. We'll see.
Looking for room. He's taken down at the 45. Gain of about 1.
Gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 45.
Snake eyes. Catch the ball, man. Fire out.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. No catch on that pass ball.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it.
45-yard line.
The Eagles can regain the lead with a field goal. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Matt, they'll go with the play back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Carr has just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass.
25-yard gain on the play.
Come on, gee up.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. And that brings up second
The
down.
intended receiver on the play.
Come on, partner. Ralph. Here comes the heat. Set. Get in there, man. To the other sideline.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. He has room. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front. holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Number 94 pulls him down at the 11. Little question, they were waiting for the run on that play, John.
And when the defense is sitting there with 8 guys in the box, you know that they're looking for the run. You just kind of get behind your blockers up front and hope that one of your guys can create a seam for you to run through. This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
There he goes. Touchdown, Texans. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
Brown comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points for them.
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 14. Philadelphia has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Is that all you got? Hold my right.
Pressure. Rolling. Great pass. Great play there by Thrash.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming with the throw. Well, the quarterback did his part.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. McNabb sets up. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
This pass is incomplete. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Fire out.
Flings it to the outside. 2 minutes to go. Loss of 4 yards.
5-yard loss on the play.
Sixth play of this drive. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The defender is able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
The line has to do a better job of protection. They're going to get their quarterback killed. Here's a situation where they need to just go for the field goal on this down. Then if they can get the ball back, that's when they can worry about getting the touchdown.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Here we go. From the 41-yard line. So they're able to make the recovery on that attempt.
That was a great special teams play.
1st and 10. Staley lines up behind his fullback in the odd. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. The defense just can't play prevent and then think they can just tighten it up and make a stop at the end. They should play aggressive enough where they can make a play but won't be in position to get burned.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Pinkston never seems to go down in the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. Closing in. That's the first time he reached the quarterback tonight. Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Pressure with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
Houston looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Walker. They'll go no huddle here.
Huge loss on the play.
6th play of this drive. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's complete. This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. Carr gets set. Back. Number 94 takes him down at the 29-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box.
29-yard line.
We'll get the call again. Philadelphia will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. Third and long. Baxter. Philadelphia calls a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on 1st down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
They'll pass on 1st down. Surveying the field. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hands. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open. You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
With the throw, he made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
3rd and long, but needing a touchdown, they'll be going for it on 4th down as well if they can't pick up the first here. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. With the pass, great throw. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 5th play of this drive. Spike stops the clock.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get up, Ron. Either way, you ain't got nothing. We ain't not playing, baby.
Drops back. Closing in. Launches it deep to the left. Breaking free with the hurdle. Amazing play by Pinkston.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Houston 23, Philadelphia 17. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Stacy Mack is our horse trailer player of the game.